In the Doghouse by Arbys550. This is going to be a boom megawatt. We've got, I'm not entirely sure how many maps completed at the moment, but I've been on Top Dog, GL Boom Plus, map 9. Now, I've played map 9, but map 9 moved to map 10, so this is the new map 9, which is Mausoleum. 190 only, 4 secrets, 17 items. It's kind of been modified, mostly visually, to bring it up to speed. Because Arbys550 did a bunch of these maps and decided they weren't really up to quality, especially visually, so did a bunch of redoing. And now that's what happened here, and you can kind of, I'm not going to say you can tell it's been redone, but you can definitely tell it looks nice now. Nice mixture of these Plutonia textures. This WAD was Plutonia at one point, but it's been reformatted to fit your screen. And by that I mean it's Doom 2 now. Yeah, not the most exciting thing, the hell keep effect, as I call it. I like the little glimpse of inside here. Very nice sky up there as well. Pretty good use of lighting. I like the gradients on that little hill thing there, and that as well, and under the natural archway. It's actually just a nice use. It's a nice natural archway with this texture as the bread and the meat of the sandwich is that one there. Kind of cool. Wonder how I get there. Looks like a health right in the middle of the thing is not good. Huh. Now I get it. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if, oh, now I can get over there. That is a secret. I guess I can punch them. I don't remember if I still have the original file when I first downloaded this WAD. It was a long time ago, and, he hadn't even asked me to play it. He just had a thread on the forum about this WAD, and I played a few maps of it. I wonder if I still have that file, because I'd like to see the original version of this, because this looks very nice. It's a really, I think, a really good use of the texturing, and some nice lighting as well. Wait, crap. I hope that wasn't some sort of sequence break, but it might have been. I'm gonna save right here before I get into too much trouble. Ow. I can't tell. That says blue key, so not blue skull, so I can just, I don't know, I don't like it. I think that may not be intentional. I'm not sure. We'll see. We're gonna try not to do that and go this way. Yeah, this seems much more likely what you're supposed to do. But I would take a look at that. I would take a look at if this is a sequence break, is it that bad to get rid of it? Maybe that makes an interesting little speed run. Maybe it's not even much faster, but I would certainly not just get rid of it immediately. I would take a look at what is involved. Okay, so yeah, I think you go out there and you come over this way. So it's just a little skip is what it is, I think. That's what I'm pretty sure it's just gonna end up being a small skip. So yeah. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell this map doesn't have the ferocity of some of the other ones. I can't tell that visually it got an upgrade as opposed to was made like this, but you can kind of tell with the combat that it wasn't modified as much perhaps as the visuals. Okay, so yeah, just a little skip that you can do if you happen to have your strafe running boots on. Alright, we'll save it there again. So yeah, this is actually right. Just no. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot of room to back up to fight a Revenant. Now, I did say there's some nasty traps, though, so be ready for those as well. So yeah, you think you can get the blue key and go back, but actually cannot. Oh boy. I think they're fine. No? Somebody's gotta fight. There we go. No? Alright. Well, that kind of played right into my hands. That probably could have gone a lot better for the enemies, but they just kind of happened to infight perfectly for me. It's kind of interesting. Oh, there's a little staircase there. How convenient. Doesn't look like I've missed anything yet. But yeah, again, really nice visuals here. I really like the varying levels of this rocky stuff. And that's something you really don't see in newcomer maps. It's like they've got a nice texturing, but it's all flat across the top, whereas this is not. So it ends up looking really cool. Alright. No. The weaponry is kind of odd, just super shotgun and chain gun. I wonder when we get this plasma gun, because I got all these cells for it now. Let's take a look at what we've missed. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've missed anything. I've got 2 out of 4 already. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have rockets either, so... Oh. Yeah, very Plutonish in here. I like the setup. So we got a yellow door over here, and we got this door here. No? Oh. Well, how convenient. Here I am. And there it is. Alright then. A lot of cells. Like, lots of cells. But I still hear lots of revenants, so we'll save the cells. But yeah, again, I mean, you can kind of tell as Arbys grew as a mapper, he seemed to have grown in his skill level too, and that reflects on the maps where, you know, you play that map 7, which was a really awesome map, and then you play what is now map 10, and you're like, wow, those are way harder than this. So I don't know if that, I mean, that's not the end of the world. Doom WADs aren't always a steady incline of difficulty. But it is noticeable, and if you know the history of the WAD making, you can kind of see why. So that's red and yellow and nothing. Yeah, they're just flooding me with cells. Oh! Oh! Yeah, there's always a segment here. Hence the cells, I guess. Even this is more of a super shotgun fight than a plasma fight, because of the possibility for splash damage in particular. Yeah, I mean, that splash damage might just kill me yet. So yeah, it's actually a decent solo Cyberdemon fight. Yeah, I feel like I'm more than a third of the way through here, but we're only at 61. Alright, yellow it is. Perfect health, 75 plus the medikit plus the soul sphere. How wonderful. Alright, so Ah, I see. That's yellow on that side, blue on that side. So I wonder if you can get in there a different way. Crap. See, I'll bet that's something that Arbys would not do now. Would not allow me to camp back in here. This would probably close on me automatically, and I'd have to use this cover or kill the Archviles quickly or something, because that just kind of nullified their threat level, being able to come back in here. Ah. Wait. I'm a little bit confused. That's red, right? No, that just doesn't open. Okay. Oh, that's red. And there's a secret over here. Oh, I see. No? There you go. That's more plasma. So yeah, plasma's probably a little too abundant in this map. But I'm a little confused as far as where I actually get this red key. I think I need to... I don't know, I guess I gotta jump back down. That one actually said red card. So... hopefully I didn't sequence break somewhere. If, oh. So now we come back here and there's another segment. And you're dead. Very close to dead. Alright. So, yeah, that Cyber Demon, not very exciting. I mean, I don't think, yeah, he's not going to be able to get down these stairs, so he stays up here, he's an easy target. Oh. So just yeah, we're reusing a lot of space here. We're reusing these revenants too. Right, so now I have yellow, so I can go in here. Oh, that's my first regular shotgun, and it cost me 4 health. Well. Seems like an Archvile zone, but I don't see any. Oh, it's one behind me. Okay, where did they all come from? Okay, these are finally open now. Finally a rocket launcher. Yeah, I don't know, maybe there isn't way too much plasma. I mean, I didn't really need it for a lot of the fights I used it for, but we're starting to slowly whittle that number down. Double soul spheres in here, my goodness. What are we doing now? Did not find that. I think those are usually shoot switches, right? want to do that right away. Still never got the rocket. There it is. Probably got locked in here. Not open the doors up. Alright. I mean, yeah, I certainly went through my health and weapons in that fight. But I think probably too many species in here. It's very crowded, so there's not going to be an infight immediately. But once you clear enough space, there's definitely going to be tons of infighting. The Arachnotrons are going to really get it going because they're, you know, perpendicular really to the fight. If you're anywhere in this area, like basically anywhere you are, the Arachnotrons are going to start infighting. There's no question about it. So that makes it a little bit easier. And then the fact that you've got Revenants, you've got Imps, you've got Hell Nobles, and yeah, I think that's it. A lot of species are gonna take care of themselves pretty quickly. But I like the look of this room, even with the perfect symmetry. Alright, let's save there. And now we have all the keys. So which one have I not used yet? Don't even really remember. But we'll find it. Oh, that's where I dropped down. Okay, so I gotta go back through this to the teleporter. Where's that teleporter? Right here. Yeah, so we got a door here, which is probably my exit, and a door here. Yeah. Oh, they're just anytime. Well, that's not going well. Yeah, right. A little more efficient on these guys. Might as well save right there. Alright, let's pretend I'm not expecting anything. I'll just switch back to plasma because... Whoa! Oh wow, lots of cells there. Wow. Yeah, they come with a vengeance pretty quickly. Alright, I gotta do a better job preserving this megasphere. I don't think I have that green armor. Well, that was a little more brutal than anything in the map prior to it. But still not too brutal there. Yeah. More of a matter of strategy in this case. You don't want to stay in this room, obviously. They're lighting you up immediately. So it's a matter of, here's your cover, but I like how wherever you have cover, you're exposed to something. You want to shoot rockets at these mechs, so that means you can't go here, which would be probably your only safety. If you go here, you're exposed to this one. If you go here, you're exposed to that one, unless you use your super shotgun from here, which is going to be way too slow. So kind of got to make hard decisions in here, which is cool. This map does feature a lot of major symmetry, and some people don't love that. It depends on the situation. In a big like slaughter type fight, it doesn't really matter that the monsters are symmetric. I'm not sure that they were totally. I would guess that they were. But if it's more incidental type stuff, then you don't really want to do that symmetric stuff. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, I think we... Yeah. So it looks like we missed a sector on our sky transfer. See that? Yeah. One there and one there. So this door will probably be open now. And another cyber demon. Ow. That time I died. Yeah, this is the same room, even? Where's the other... Yeah, there's the dead cyber. It's actually the same room. Like I said earlier, it's not a bad room for a 1v1 with a cyber demon. But I've already done it. I don't really want to do it again. See, I mean, it's the exact same fight as before. So I don't really want to do it again, especially with nothing else. I mean, throw in an archvile that resurrects some of these guys. It might be a little more interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Arbys, in my opinion, somewhat overuses cyber demons. It's like every map doesn't have to have an epic boss finale. I mean, this was finale enough, I think. As far as I'm concerned, this room could just be empty with the exit, and that would be fine. But there's more cells, so what does that mean? Why do I need more cells? I don't know why. Alright. Mausoleum. Yeah, not bad. I like it. Yeah, you can definitely tell, just even in the style of the gameplay, it's slightly different than what Arbys has kind of morphed into. For better or for worse, I think some people will like it better. Some people will be more on board with the slaughter type stuff in the more recent maps. I thought it was a cool little layout with the keys kind of tripping you up a little bit. You weren't sure what order they were going to be in, and possible little quick little skip with the jump over the rock platform there. Yeah, I mean there were definitely some moments. A lot of the kind of signature fights were, I think, a little bit too easy by virtue of the weaponry you were given. You weren't given a rocket launcher until late, but it didn't matter because so many cells in this map. I mean, you really did not have to conserve cells at all. Even with 3 cyber demons that you can just waste 200 cells a piece on, almost. So there's just so many cells in this map. I probably ended with, I don't know exactly what I ended with, but let's take a look, actually. So, yeah, and I end up with 300 cells and 50 rockets, and still that's plus 55 shells. So I think for an FDA on ultraviolence, that's probably a little too much to end with. And considering how generously I used the plasma, and we definitely allowed some archvile resurrections, 106%. So I think that's one thing that could make this go a little bit better. Just eliminate some of the plasma, and even some of the easier fights won't seem as watered down, because then when you get to the last fight, it doesn't matter how much ammo you got. It's a tough fight. You know, you've got to deal with 2 archviles coming up quickly. So I like that one a lot as far as a nice climactic, difficult finale. I think at least 2 of the Cyberdemon fights were pretty much pointless. I'd say keep the first one in the room, and then the one on your way back up into that area on the stairs, that was kind of needless, and then the final Cyberdemon again, kind of needless. Just kind of time sucks. So get rid of those 2 Cyberdemons, you can for sure get rid of probably 300-400 cells. And then I think there's room to get rid of even more cells. But overall, I like the map. It's got a really cool appearance with the Plutonia stuff. Mausoleum is definitely recognizable. Really good outdoor structural layout as well. That was very enjoyable for me. And like I said, a kind of an interesting progression with the keys, showing you keys early before you know what order you're going to get them in and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited about this WAD in general as far as what's going to ultimately happen. I know he said it's going to be very, very slaughtery, but I'm hoping that that's kind of a minority of the... I mean, I don't mind the slaughtery stuff, but talking about thousands and thousands of enemies, I hope that's in the minority. I'd love to play plenty of maps like map 10, but hopefully they don't get too much longer than that. But either way, I like the progress of this mapper in general. And this map ain't bad at all.